Say good morning. Because I have my mouth full of frozen blueberries. We're having a morning snack while Mommy put together our pancake batter. So we're having some pancakes for breakfast. Blueberry pancakes. What do you think about that, Lillian? You like that idea?
Those look good, but they're not good right now.
She's like, ow. Oh, say pancakes.
They please.
Please, good job, Lillian.
Do you want to eat the pancakes? Yeah. Yeah.
You mean yes?
When she says no, she usually means yes.
Yes, right.
I do.
You do. Good job. Yum. We love frozen blueberries.
Morning.
The chickens are a week old, and they're already trying to fly out the box. That's a problem.
You know when you want to let them out on the ground? When they start flying up here.
Yes, they're definitely eager to get moving. Good morning, Mary. I am making you some pancakes. Blueberry pancakes. Does that sound good?
Yeah.
You can have some frozen blueberries. Just a few, okay? And this morning we woke up to more snow. To think that I usually have my peas in the ground. We're always supposed to plant peas by Good Friday, and it's a week past Good Friday. There's snow on the ground. So I think Art was originally thinking of working outside. I don't think that's going to happen today. So we'll have to sit down. We could shovel the snow. Well, the driveway melted. It melted down to the pavement, so we don't have to shovel.
We can shovel the grass.
Shovel the grass. That's brilliant, Mary.
Right now we seem to be having a little problem with our dryer. It is not heating up. So I'm going to take off some screws and see if I can figure out anything that's gone wrong.
Seems like we've been able to fix this washing machine several times. We've never had any problems with the dryer, but we have had problems with the wash machine in the past. So hopefully this is just a fuse and we can replace it and be back in business. While he's working on that, we're working on getting the laundry hung outside. It's cold, but it's not cold enough that it won't dry. And, you know, dryers are a huge convenience factor, especially for when you have a lot of people in the house, but not exactly necessary. So I am not whining or complaining. We're just going to deal with what we've got and then go from there.
We usually don't even use the dryer in the summer. We usually just use it in the winter. But, well, let's see. How does this come off?
I don't know. You always took the bottom one off on the other one.
I need to lift it up a little bit to get it down. I'm gonna lift this up a little, tilt it back, and if you can just try to pull it down.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm thinking it's gonna be in the back.
I actually have had this off before once.
Oh, look at all that dirt. We should clean it while we're at it.
We should.
Is
Okay.
this unplugged?
No, I'm just gonna unplug it. Okay, now I need to know where the fuse is.
It says it's on the thermocouple heater thing.
Maybe
It's a long curly thing. Hey, look at that! There's actually a part list here.
Oh.
Maybe that'll help.
Maybe. Yeah, move over. Ah. It's heavy. Be careful not to touch those metal parts, though. Otherwise, I'd have you do this, or
Just a tad bit jumpy. Won't heat. You have to do test 3 on page 4. Okay, there's the toe panel. We did that. Okay. Using an ohm meter. Do you have one of those?
Yes.
And referring to the wiring diagram, measure the resistance from the red wire at the thermal cutoff to the red wire at the heater. If the resistance is about 10 ohms, go to step 5. If an open circuit is detected, go to step 4.
Okay, I can do that.
Well, let's do that.
Okay, let's see here. See what happens. Right now we're at 1 ohm. It goes up here.
Oh, there we go.
No, I'm touching them together.
Oh.
See, because that's how you test it, see if this is working.
Okay.
It should be like 0 ohms. Yeah, it's pretty close to 0. And then you put it here. What it's basically telling you is that it's open, so probably the fuse is broken. It's probably the fuse.
Okay.
So now we just have to figure out where the fuse is and then replace it.
So we found where the fuse is. It's back there, and Art's got to grab a tool to unscrew that, but we're hoping that's all it is right here. Hopefully. Here's where we stand at the moment. Art's done some continuity tests.
We think we got it figured out.
Yeah, we think it's the heater high heat assembly. The element.
Right here.
Yeah.
Let's see.
And they said you might not be able to see it where it's broken, but if it's broken, it won't work. You can probably test for the continuity now.
Well, I already did. I tested
Those
here,
two?
here.
Okay. And yes, you hear a little chickie being held. Hello, little chickie.
They're getting so big.
They are. We're going to test it one more time and then go from there.
I'm thinking this is the problem. No continuity.
No
Let's see.
continuity, so something must be broken in there somewhere.
There's no continuity from here to here. Hey, I found where the brake is. Brake is between here and here.
Yeah. Okay, well, there it is. Oh, it's
There it
broken.
is, right there. Yeah,
Yeah,
so it's
so
broken.
the element broke. Bingo. I did a little bit of research on the trusty old internet and found that we can buy a replacement part and for about $30. So I think, do you want me to go ahead and do
Yes,
that?
we will do
We'll go
that.
ahead and do that. It's cheaper than buying a new dryer and having to go through that whole hassle
Right.
of moving
You
it,
don't wanna do that.
buying it. So in the meantime, we'll just put it back together, make sure the bathroom is still functional, and we'll use the washer in the great outdoors. My mom asked me to bring Sunday dessert, and on Facebook I saw a recipe for a ding dong cake. If you haven't seen that video, I'll see if I can put the link in the description. I actually posted it in my VIP customer group on Facebook, and the cake looks so amazingly good. I wanted to bake it and I wanted to do a video on it, so I have my light set up right there. I have the ingredients here, and we're just getting ready to film that recipe and my experience trying it. Because, you know, with Facebook recipes, sometimes they look absolutely delicious, but the results that you get are different than what they look like. So I want to see if this cake is as good as it looks, and then let you guys know if I would recommend it. 7 o'clock, and I had the brilliant idea. Well, first of all, I had told my mom that we would make dessert for Sunday dinner tomorrow. And I had seen that ding dong cake recipe that's been floating around on Facebook, and I'm like, I'm gonna make that cake and I'm going to film it because it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be, you know, how hard can a ding dong cake be? It looked easy. And so I went ahead, and Lydia wanted to help me, but then we started going, and it took a little bit longer than I expected. And then Mary woke up from her nap, and Grace woke up from her nap, and Lillian woke up from her nap. And then the next thing happened, I went to flip the cake out. It broke all apart in pieces, and all I can say is it just went downhill from there. Those can go in the orange tree. Yep. So here we are, 7 o'clock. The cake is done after a comedy of errors. I filmed it all, so you guys can go ahead and watch that video. It should be up by the time this video goes live. You can watch the all of the mistakes that I made. It was a lot of fun. It was a learning experience for everyone. It just took a long time, and I think someone has a sugar high now. Let's see if I can show you the cake here. There it is in there. It doesn't look too bad. It looks a whole lot better than it did earlier. It was an interesting afternoon. We're gonna sit down and eat dinner and try to get caught up now. What do you think? Was it worth it, Art?
No.
Oh well, that's how life happens sometimes.
Yes, Leah, Peter, Son, Grace, Sadie, and Lily. And Lily has a little piggy tail. But
It's not rotten.
Son supposed to make happy faces. Good job.
Good night. I hope you enjoyed this video, and we will see you tomorrow.
Good night.